I am a huge Swiftie. I listen to Taylor Swift when I'm warming up, actually, so yes. Yes, I'm a Taylor Swift fan. I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. I'm definitely a Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift.
I am a big Taylor Swift fan. I actually think that Folklore might be my favorite.
I'm definitely Evermore Midnights. Probably the most relatable.
Even Olympic athletes have their favorite Taylor song. See them and many other athletes share their love for Taylor in this video.
I am a huge Swiftie. I listen to Taylor Swift when I'm warming up, actually, so yes. I really love Speak Now. It's just a classic for me. I went to the Speak Now tour when I was really little. It was my first concert, actually.
I am a big Taylor Swift fan. I actually think that Folklore might be my favorite. I'm not really sure like how people label the eras versus albums, but this sort of more recent era I've been really obsessed with.
Yes, I am a Taylor Swift fan. My favorite Taylor Swift song, it fluctuates, it changes. Wildest Dreams right now is my favorite Taylor Swift song. I would say maybe Country Taylor's my favorite. You Belong With Me type Taylor.
Yes, I'm a Taylor Swift fan. I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. I'm definitely a Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift. Oh, I think 1983 was her best. I mean, I can't, like, all of Taylor Swift is incredible, but I think that for me, like, really was amazing.
I am a Taylor Swift fan. I'm definitely Evermore Midnights. Probably the most relatable.
I think I'm becoming one more and more. I heard that the Eras Tour is kind of like a thing right now, so I'm creeping my way in.
I wouldn't say I'm entirely a fan, but I do listen to her music. I'm not an album person. I'm more of just a song person. Shake It Off.
Obviously, this girl is slaying. She definitely is selling out stadiums, so I couldn't be, more proud.
I do think she's a great businesswoman because she got her back. Re-recording all the albums again. See, that's a smart girl right there.
It's a love story, baby, just say yes. How about that?
Shake it off, shake it off. Yeah, I like that one.
I mean, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. Getting back together. That's the only part I know that. When I first saw you, close my eyes and the flashback start. And in there, something in the chandelier.
22. Feels like one of those nights. Something like that. That's all I know.
We are never, ever, ever getting back together.
There we go. Her Bad Blood's dope too now. Now we got Bad Blood. Yeah, I like Bad Blood too.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling
Good.
Okay, my favorite songs. My first one, I'm going to go with Getaway Car. Number 2, I'll go with The One. Number 3, I'll go with All Too Well 10-minute version. And that's it.
Favorite Taylor Swift song is Love Story. It just hits different, man. It's an oldie, it's a classic.
I love that she acknowledged him for a very simple thing, not like, oh, you're a Super Bowl champion, you're this or that. Like, you are magic. You make everything around you better. You make everyone happy.
Turns happiness and fun and magic. And I want to thank him for adding that to our shoot because I'll always remember that. That is so cool because much like her song, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, this girl has done a lot of when she has been upset, lights, camera, smile. And this sweet little angel, and he's not little, that 87 is big. I mean, brings so much fun.
Here's what I just love so much about it.
They're adorable.
You know the shoots where you're tired, the panel that you host, you go here, you go to there.
You're leaving off camera and being like, really? Oh, okay, yeah.
Right, dealing with air conditioning, all of the other things that you've got going on at home. But like, if you've got someone on that set while you're tired and shooting and they're like, go, babe, you got it. You got it. It's like, and she had this interview one time where she was like, she had won all these awards or whatever. And she went home and she said, shouldn't I be calling someone other than my parents right now? And being like, yeah, she was like, shouldn't I be like sharing this with someone other than my parents? Which parents are great, but it's like, I want to share this with like my person. And like, I want them to be happy for me. It's like my father always says, like, success is nothing if you don't have someone to share it with. So I just thought that was like a culmination of something, and like seeing them at the US Open, like, you know.
Oh my God, we have not talked about it. Them at the US Open and her doing her like dance routine and her singing and him being there and having fun. Obsession.
You know what else she's doing? I sat and talked to the commissioner about it, Roger Goodell. We were talking about it the night before the game. I'll name drop. He's great. I talked to him about this. I have so many dads saying to me, you know how great this is? Kyle Brandt talked about it on Good Morning Football. Hey, Dad, come get me when the Chiefs score. I want to watch the celebration. How bad is it now that we have young girls that want to watch the NFL? I think it's freaking awesome. So calm down, go away. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. How's it affecting your life?
The lady that sells out every stadium in the world 10 times. The lady who wears a cardigan and sometimes feels like she's 22. The lady who plays for 3.5 hours in the rain and Bill Belichick says, she's pretty tough, man.
Yeah.
Said, you know what? The man of my dreams that I'm going to marry, this isn't just date like others in the past, is an NFL guy.
You see us out here fighting? Let's go.
I'm so pumped for Trav.
Next album's going to be huge.
Very happy for the new couple. If it's real.
Exactly. Hope it is.
Trav and Taylor are going to take over the world. I do fear all of her songs, just from listening to the songs. I do not know her. So her songs are like a diary.
Basically.
Trev, what we're saying to you is treat her right.
Yeah.
Because if not, there's a hot 15 coming. That's not 15 minutes, it's 15 songs.
Exactly.
About this football man. Who,
Right.
oh my.
Lasts forever.
The pressure on him. You hold the fucking door open, Trev.
Exactly.
Okay?
Everywhere.
Every single place you go to. You make sure you chew with your mouth closed.
Yep.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
We're talking about talking to the parents every single time you see them, everything. You need to be a knight in shining armor. You're representing all football.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Trev?
Need you here.
We appreciate you, buddy. You're the right man for the job.
Right, man. Good job, Travis.
I was wondering, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if he's got like Taylor Swift in his car?
I do.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I think it's important to listen to people who do great things. You know, so it's not just genre specific, but it's like, you know, Taylor's been at the top of the game for a very, very long time. Yeah. How and why? You know, how does she write? How does she get into that mental space to be able to create things over and over and over? I mean, it's a lot of pressure for her to follow up a #1 album with a better album, then follow it with a better. Like, I don't care if you like her music or if you don't like her music. Look at what she's doing. I mean, that's frightening stuff. And it's unbelievable to be able to pull that off over and over and over and over. And so I look at things like that to try to learn from them as much as I can.
She's a shark too. Like you hear about her standing up to Spotify or all these. I mean, Metallica did that in the early, when you and I were probably in like, I don't know, college, high school.
Yeah.
But like, that's tough you didn't think she would be like, no, I'm going to do it my way. And
yeah, but see, like from afar, like I know she has to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's a sweet kid. I mean, she was a sweetheart to my girls before she even blew up and became Taylor Swift. So that's why, like, if she needs anything from me, I'm always there. But you can't have that level of consistent success and not be a killer. It's impossible.
That's great. It's
funny. Impossible.
It's funny to think of Taylor Swift as a killer.
Absolutely
She totally is.
100.
So I just love to see how much Taylor's music transcends and impacts the world in different ways. And especially in the spaces of sports, where I can imagine so many bonds being formed between an athlete and their favorite song, which inevitably takes on a life of its own. For more great stories on Taylor's awesome impact in sports, watch this next video.